feel too. That's how I feel too. That's how I feel too. I could just say, yes, I'm alive. I'm alive.
Alive, intact, and dry.
Yes, I'm alive. All my body parts working, and I didn't pee on myself. I am so excited about that. But let me just tell you this. Welcome, the doorman said to me, welcome home, welcome back to Earth. Nothing feels better than coming back home. I don't care where you've been, but when you've been in space, it really feels good to be back home.
Well, we were with you every step of the way, were we, Nate?
Yeah.
Definitely. And we have all show to talk about it.
Yes,
sure.
yes. Let's go to someone else who was out there for the entire journey. That would be Mark Strassmann. Mark Strassmann, we were all there at that news conference. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling great, Gayle. I am a little tired, of course, like you, but you're the one who had the day-long adrenaline rush. You know, every launch has a certain surreal quality. They're risky, they can be nerve-wracking. What made this one different for me was watching you, Gayle, a friend, somebody I care about, step into that capsule, as nervous as you were, but as excited as we all were for you.
A highly anticipated blastoff in the West Texas desert.
Liftoff. New Shepard has cleared the tower.
More than 6 decades after the first human ventured into space, our very own Gayle King made history, part of an all-female space crew of 6. Just moments before,
the process of walking up there was a little daunting for me.
a visibly nervous Gayle made her way toward the Blue Origin capsule.
I was so afraid. I just wanted to get into my seat because I just wanted to let the training kick in.
That training would kick in for Gayle and her crewmates, pop superstar Katy Perry, NASA rocket scientist Aisha Bowe, civil rights activist Amanda Wynn, film producer Carrie Ann Flynn, and award-winning journalist Lauren Sanchez, also the fiancé of Blue Origin founder Jeff Bezos.
And this right here is the moment that they've been training for.
At 8:30 a.m. local time, with the women strapped into their seats, the rocket began to rumble.
Here we go.
And soon, off they went. On the ground, a visibly emotional Oprah Winfrey, wearing yellow, Gayle's favorite color, in a show of support, watched her best friend soar.
I have never been more proud of my friend than today.
Once the booster detached, the capsule continued on, reaching 350,000 feet above Earth.
1, 2, 3, taking up space!
In microgravity, the women unbuckled their seatbelts and marveled.
Oh, the moon! You guys, I have to tell you, look at the moon. That's amazing.
What a beautiful world we have.
It's a very soft landing.
Once safely back on land,
Perception, there it is.
the newly minted astronauts exited one by one.
I just have to have a moment with the ground.
And yes, Gayle understandably kissed the ground.
I can't even believe what I saw. When somebody calls this a ride, this was not a ride. What happened to us was not a ride. This was a bona fide friggin' flight.
What we're doing today matters.
With this flight, former NASA rocket scientist Aisha Bowe became the first Bahamian to go to space.
This experience has been completely transformative for me. I mean, I wanted to go to space, but actually seeing the Earth and realizing that there was no borders, there were no boundaries, there was just beauty. I kind of was like, wow.
Monday's mission was the 11th human spaceflight for Blue Origin. These women now make 58 people in all who have traveled to space as part of the new Shepard program.
What about this flight surprised you?
What got to me was how calm I felt, because I really was, I can't stress enough, guys, how terrified I was. But it was so calming to me, and it was so peaceful.
Wow, look at the blue line.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
It takes guts to step into that capsule and launch. And Gayle, you may not have thought you had it in you, but you did. And you said you were proud of yourself. And just so you know, we're all proud of you, too.
I'm
Well
proud.
said,
I
well
am.
said.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much for being there. And you know, the first thing Oprah said to me after the news conference, she said, you didn't answer Mark Strassmann's question about would you go again. I hate it when people do that. I actually thought I had answered that question because he did ask me.
You had a lot going on, Gayle.
But did you see Oprah was asked if she was going to go up next, and she said, you know, it was such an experience vicariously. I think I don't need to.
No, she's definitely not going to do it. But back to you, Mark Strassmann. I said I would go up again. Not anytime soon, but now that I've been through it, I know now that I could do it again. I know that. I know that about myself. That, and I might even get my ears pierced.
Yeah,
Don't have my ears pierced because I was afraid of the pain of that. So we'll see. But Mark, thank you so much. Thank you so much.